Hey everyone, I'm a little late getting this week's attitude to you, but nevertheless, here it is. This one is one of my favorite, and actually, of all the positive attitudes that have helped me the most in my life, this is the one. And the attitude is to be adventurous. So, Helen Keller said, "Life is an adventure or nothing at all." I'm probably not quoting exactly right, but I agree completely with her that, the point of life is not to go to work, it's not to get a job, it's not to drive your car, it's not to, get your favorite meal or whatever, the things, the routines that we tend to find ourselves stuck in. We might find ourselves arguing with certain people, we might find ourselves worrying about the same old things, and that's really not the point of life. When we wake up every day, the point of life is to dive into the adventure of everything this world has to offer. And so that's one reason I love diversity of different languages, different people's perspectives, different walks of life, people who dress different, look different, sound different, and the diversity of life. I mean, just look at how wonderful and diverse this world is. There are so many awesome things to see and experience and contemplate. And again, the point of life really isn't to go into the same old routine that you find yourself stuck in. And the fun thing I love about the attitude of being adventurous is that you can actually turn the mundane into the extraordinary, because you ask that question, how can I embrace this as an adventure? So when you go to work, or something that you might find as a burden or a routine that just kind of grates on you rather than fills you with energy, ask, well, how could I make this an adventure? So you might start talking to people in different ways. You might start finding different ways to shake things up, do little kind deeds for other people. Find ways that you can turn the ordinary into extraordinary, and that's using the attitude of adventure. Now, one other thing, this is probably the reason this attitude has been the most useful for me in my life, is because when life is really hard, when I'm feeling really down, I remind myself to embrace the adventure. Life can be scary, it can be difficult, we can try to hide or run from it, we can complain about it or obsess about the negative things in life. But if we remember to embrace the adventure of life, that reminds us that life is wonderful. The world is full of amazing things for us to experience. I mean, we could experience something new every single day, every minute of every single day, and still never experience everything that this world has to offer. So this is my attitude for you to practice, to try, to maybe even just contemplate as to how the attitude of adventurousness can help you make your life a little bit more positive, a little bit happier, a little more interesting maybe even. And let me know your thoughts, your questions, your stories, your experiences, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.